Hello everybody, how is it going? And welcome to my living room. We haven't spent a lot of time here, have we? In case you don't know what it looks like, it's like this, lots of things over there. Anyway, I haven't gotten around to cleaning. I've been kind of busy, but it's okay, you know, like it's just a lot of packaging. Now what is that packaging for? Now you can already see a bit of it over here and the rest of it over there actually. So I told you about this streaming station, right? The stream's probably still going on. I don't know, I'm recording this earlier of course, but I wanted to do a Smash Brothers stream and I had to get a lot of equipment for that stream. Now what I thought would be fun is if I show you guys what kind of equipment I bought. We do like a little unboxing session, like we don't just unbox one thing. Again, I got a whole lot of shit here that I haven't unpacked yet. And then we also try to set it up, right? Just a basic setup, just very simple, just showing that everything works. But, you know, I think that sounds like a plan, doesn't it? So let's get to it. Now I already unpacked a few things over here. Those are mostly like I bought a Nintendo Wii. The reason for the Wii is because I thought that, well, there are these HDMI adapters for the Wii, right? And sadly, these actually have input delay, at least from what I can tell. So my idea was I use a Wii for recording the GameCube, right? And I just make this an HDMI output, and then it, you know, then people can play on it. From what I can tell, it has input delay though, which means that people won't play on it because they're already like very picky about CRTs and shit like that. But it's unfortunate like that. I'm still gonna take it along, you know, like maybe it's just my TV, right? Because my TV has input delay, basically no matter what. But I don't know. This may have just been a mispurchase, but at the same time I can put the 20XX hack pack on this, which is really nice and definitely something that's worth having. So I don't actually mind having spent a bit of money on it. And Wii is really cheap, it didn't cost a lot, but and that's why I got a Wii, right? I thought I could use one of these. Sadly that doesn't really work. I'm very inexperienced with this as well. I'm just trying, man. I'm just trying to make this work. Anyway, so that's the Wii, right? Sadly, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. There's like more Wii shit in here. Let's get rid of that. And then we got these headphones. These are really nice, really good headphones. Except that they may end up being a little uncomfortable. Now, I bought two of these, so I have been using them for a while now. And we're gonna get to that though. Like this is all stuff that I have unpacked already, but I have a second version of it in this pile, and we're just gonna get to this pile now because that pile is much more fun. But I just wanted to show that everything over there is a Wii and headphones. Like that's all it was, and like a tiny cable and a microphone. But we're gonna get to that, right? Anyway, so cable. I needed an internet cable. I didn't have a long one. I don't use a long one, so I don't have one, and you know we might need it, so I got one. It's just, yeah. This right here is a Composite Splitter. So let's go ahead and open it up. I haven't actually opened it up. Where's my knife? There it is. Okay. So let me go ahead. I don't actually have any scissors. I should get some scissors, but I don't have any. I know that's something that's a little silly, but I don't actually own any scissors as of right now, so we're gonna be using a knife. But yeah, so it comes with this little thing right here, and electricity, which I very much appreciate, and then it's just a splitter. So the point of this is a composite, I think, not component, composite, right? Yes, composite. So, if I could just... packaging. Okay, so this is a composite splitter. The point of this is that I'm gonna plug in a GameCube or a Wii in here, right? And then I'm gonna use one of these outputs to go to a TV on which people play. And I'm gonna use another output to go to well, where is it? This right here. Now, this is an Elgato HD60, which is one of the best capture cards on the market. Records at 1080p, 60 FPS, which is what I want the best quality. Now the problem with this is it only has an HDMI in. It doesn't actually have a composite in, which is what I need though for a GameCube. And it doesn't have any way to actually like, well, create, like, change that input signal from analog to digital, which is a problem, right? So that's what this thing is for. I'm gonna input the analog signal and I'm gonna output the analog twice. And with the second one, I'm gonna put it into an composite into HDMI converter, which I will then plug into the Elgato HD60, which doesn't really matter if the converter has input lag, right? Because that's just for the recording, that's just for the streaming. And the one that goes to the TV should have absolutely no lag whatsoever. With a splitter like this, there's nothing. There should be no lag at all. It just creates another signal. That's all it does. It just sends the signal straight through, but creates more of them. So hopefully this works out the way I want it to. Again, I sadly have no way of testing it because my TV has like input lag anyway. But no, we're gonna take a bit of a look no matter what, right? But yeah, so this should be just fine. Let's go ahead and open up this little fella here. This is the capture card I'm gonna be using. Now, the thing about this capture card, again, it's a new one. It's really, really good. Records at 60 FPS. It has 1080p. Like, it's fantastic. At least from what I've heard. I haven't tried it yet, obviously. I didn't, honestly, before I looked into this whole thing, I didn't even know what a capture card was. I've never used that. I've always been like a PC gamer. Through and through, never really owned a console apart from a GameCube and then a Wii. And I guess now a Wii U and a GameCube and a Wii. But yeah. It's kind of funny how many Nintendo shenanigans I own, even though I don't really like Nintendo as a company. Anyway, but yeah, so this is the box, goodbye box. Let's go ahead and open this up. Bye-bye! You see this? No? No? Let's just get it. Damn it. This HDMI? No. No. No, that's USB. That's a USB cable. But there's also an HDMI cable in here, which is nice. It's a short one, but it should be fine. That should be fine, right? Like, I've got a long one anyway. So. Dong jokes. Anyway, where was it? So this is what it looks like. Not really that exciting now, is it? Looks like a bug of some sort. I can imagine it's having some legs and then skittering around on the ground. But yeah, it's really not that exciting, honestly. That is quite disappointing. But that's actually all that's in here. Right? Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. It does have, so there's an HDMI in. And then it has an HDMI, wait, is this? No, this is HDMI out. This is HDMI in. You can also connect audio straight to it, and then you connect it to your computer. And there is actually like a streaming software that comes along with it. I don't know if I'm gonna be using that one. I really like Open Broadcaster, but I might, right? Like if it's good, I don't know why I wouldn't. I just really like Open Broadcaster, so. Oh well, but yeah, that's that. What's next? Well, let's get to the big one. Okay, let's do the big one. It's literally big. So what is this? This is my laptop. I don't own a laptop. If I want to stream from somewhere, I need a computer. I'm not gonna take the tower along. That just would be really quite silly, right? I needed a laptop for this, and this is the one I went with. It's Asus. It's the Asus Transformer Book Flip, has some number. So this is actually more than I really need. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This is more than I need for the pure streaming. But at the same time, this laptop's power is gonna guarantee that the stream is gonna look good no matter what. I didn't go with the minimal of what I needed. I went with what made sure that it's gonna be good, guaranteed. So it was a bit more expensive, it was 900 euros. But on top of that is also a flipbook, or a convertible as they are called. Now again, that isn't necessary for streaming, full transparency there. I just would like a convertible for uni, right? Like I'm buying the laptop not only for the streaming, but also because I want one for university. And you know, like once we get that started, which is just a few months away, right? But I would like a convertible for that, because I think that sounds really reasonable, and my cousin, who has pretty much always given me pretty decent advice, told me that a convertible is a great idea and that I should go with a convertible. So I spent a bit extra to get a convertible, just so we're on the same page there. I've only opened it up to check what's in, like that the laptop is actually inside, that it actually arrived. But this is what happens if you open it up. I'm really bad at this. Hello, goodbye. God damn it. Ah, no, stay here. Thank you. Okay, so it comes in this little thing right here. Goodbye. And this is what it looks like. So it's not really that thick. It's fancy as fuck though. Look at that. Isn't that sexy? Oh man. And as I already mentioned, it's a convertible, so you can do this. Which is pretty cool, right? Like again, this is not for streaming at all. Not even gonna pretend it is. This is because I wanted it to be that way. Paid a bit extra, but you know, it's still better than buying a cheaper laptop and then realizing, oh, huh, this is not actually what I wanted, and then, you know, buying another laptop. That seems like a silly idea. But yeah. So that's what it's that like. I don't know, does it actually have battery? Can I start it? Where do I start it? It's got two USB ports over here. How many? What's over here? It's got another USB. It's got an HDMI, an SD card, LAN, don't know what that is, and headphones. Yeah, that seems fine. Now, not too many USB ports, but I actually got myself a little... Wait. Oh, there it is. I was a bit worried for a second. I got myself a little USB hub, nothing fancy. Right, but this is just going to give the laptop a few more USB ports, which we will need. But yeah, so USB hub. Let's put that over there. It's just like so much trash. I know. But you know, gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, that's the laptop. But of course, that's all that's in here. I assume. I mean, it would be nice if there was also some other shit, like you know, cables and stuff. Ugh. Yeah, that seems like a charger. Yeah, that was probably a charger. Ah, right, that's what that one thing is for. And I'm not really sure what this is. Oh no, I get it now. Oh wait. Let's open this up. No, I understand that. It's an HDMI to DVI. HDMI to DVI, so you can connect it to most regular screens, which is actually a pretty neat feature. I do appreciate that a lot. But yeah, that's all that's in here. So I was so slightly disappointed. I was kind of hoping for a bit more. But yeah, laptop. Ugh. I haven't used it yet. Of course not. It's kind of silly. These are just some cables. We do need cables. These are, what are they? Composite cables. Got myself two of those because we need them. Need composite, right? Like I've got a composite in, but I need two composite outs. Where am I getting those from? My composite in is gonna be the GameCube or the Wii, so I need two composites out, and those are those. So, cables. We have this right here, which is a sound card. So most laptops don't actually come with a great sound card. They don't. That's just how it is. Like that's usually one of the things they kind of save money on, which is unfortunate. So I got myself an external sound card, which is neat, right? Like that's just gonna make it ever so slightly better. But oh, there was one of those. Oh shit! I bought a number one of them. I guess I didn't need to do that now. Well, it's packaging and cables. Wait, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Wait, did I drop it? How do I get it out of here? Download full software suite from. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, but how do I get it out of here? I don't know, like how do I get this out of there? Ah, okay, got it. So, yeah, it's pretty simple. Right, the way this works is just USB, and then there are plugs for sound, for microphone and sound, alright. And that's gonna be going into the USB hub probably, like somewhere around here. See, that's why I need this thing. Anyway, Logitech C920. So, if you're thinking about buying a good webcam, right? If you're thinking about, let me go out and get a good webcam, this is the one you buy. There's no question about it. This is it. This is the one. Don't argue with it. This is the one. This is a fantastic webcam. Got myself 2 of those. And why 2? Because I would like one on the players and one on the commentators. Also, if you have 2, you just get a lot more flexibility of what you can do with it, right? So let me go ahead and open this up really quick. I'm gonna get that knife again. I'm so scared that I'm gonna break something. Wait, how do I open? What the fuck? Do I see this? This doesn't make any sense. Oh. Oh. That's cool. But what does it do? Where do I open this? Do I just rip it open? Oh. Maybe over here? I shouldn't cut towards me. I'm gonna end up killing myself. Yes, I'm careful. Like, this is a sharp knife. This is a really good knife, okay? Like, if I cut myself with that, that's gonna hurt. So fuck you. You can cut towards your face if you want to, but I'm not gonna do it. It's a sharp knife. Fuck it, I'll just break it open. I give up. I was trying to be civilized about it. Fuck you. Anyway. God fucking damn it. We're not making any progress here, are we? No! I think I might have broken it already. That didn't take particularly long. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's very simple, it's just a webcam. Got a nice long cord. Like if we open this up, it's actually really, really nice. Like, it's like 2 meters. It's a nice long cord. It has this sweet little kind of mouth-like feature. I can actually open this up. Yeah, packaging. I mean, like, I appreciate it because they're trying to protect my shit, but at the same time, it is annoying. But yeah, so first of all, you can screw it on top of like a, what do you call those? On a mount, right? You can do that, which is sweet. And it has this little mouth function, so you can just have it eat on top of it. It fits nicely on any screen. Like if you have, like, wait, I've got the laptop right here, right? So let me, actually, probably won't fit nicely on the laptop. No, it might, okay. So what you can do is that you just gotta place it on here, right? And then you clip it on, and you just fixate it. And you got a nice webcam. And these are really of the highest quality you're gonna find. These are fantastic. I've been using one of these for ages. Well, I'm using an older model actually, which is why I got 2 new ones, because first of all, I'm lazy. Like, I didn't want to take down my setup in the other room at all. Not at all. But this one also, like, it's just new, it just looks nice. So I thought, let's get 2 of those, right? But yeah, webcams. Again, 2 of them. I guess we can just open up the second one that we added. I'm gonna have to clean up a lot later on. Damn it! Well, there it is. So same thing really. It is actually the exact same webcam, so that's not surprising. Okay, well, we've got a few more things. We've got our nice little headphones here, which are actually really good shape. Okay, well, I don't know yet. I'm actually not too decided. So it's this one right here again. I've got two of them. But wait, if I can only figure out how to open it up. They are from a company called Teufel Massive, is what they are called. They had fantastic reviews on Amazon. Absolutely incredible reviews on Amazon. And that's kind of what got me to buy them, right? Because it's just like, holy hell, this has universally good reviews. And I'm not talking about like just a few, like hundreds, like maybe thousands of good reviews. And it's just like, okay then, I guess these are amazing. So if I can only figure out how to open it up. This really should really be called bombing versus packaging. God damn, this is bullshit. Really? Really now? Fuck you. Okay. So let's get rid of, pull it out of here. So it goes open like this, and then you kind of go like these. Then you've got this nice little trash thing. It's just like, what is the point of this? Like, yeah, it looks nice, but I'm just gonna have to throw it out. Like, this is a waste of money. And here come the headphones in there. So as you can see, they are sweet because first of all, you can kind of like collapse them in like that, which I appreciate. And secondly, they are really, really nicely sound isolated. Which I think is important for like a commentator, it's like a tournament environment, right? Like the commentator is going to be sitting right next to the players and right next to everybody else. And it's probably good like if they get to kind of center their attention more on their commentary. And that's where tuning out everything else, thanks to the headphones, helps. Right? I feel like sound isolation is a pretty big deal in that regard. But yeah, so they come, you can kind of like pull them together like this, and then you fold them open, and you can kind of do like all of these shenanigans. They look pretty neat actually. Like I don't mind the way they look. I mean, I wouldn't leave the house with these on, right? Mostly because it's dangerous. Like you don't want to walk down the street with these on, you're gonna die. But apart from that, I think they look pretty neat, they look pretty slick. Now they do have a few problems, okay? So the sound is fantastic, like everything that you would want from headphones, these do incredibly well. That's my review of these. And I've actually used them for a while now, I've used them for like 2 weeks, right? But they do all of that fantastically. But they have the problem of sitting really, really tight. Now you might say, well, that's good though, right? Well, there is the issue though that if you take a look in here, the padding is actually really soft. And then in here, there's no padding, well, if barely any at all. So what happens to me is that if I wear these for a long time, they actually kind of rub on my ears and it starts to hurt. It doesn't hurt while wearing them, but it hurts if you move around while wearing them. Because then they rub around a little and then you notice it. So I don't know if it's just because I have big ears. I don't know, do I have big ears? I don't even know. But there might be a problem with these, and I'm not actually too sure that I like them. Now, something you may have noticed though, and this is another reason why I picked those, is they don't have a cable. How does that work? Well, no, they aren't Bluetooth or anything like that. They are with a cable, it's just that you can unplug the cable, which is really important because that's what I was looking for. Comes in like this little extra case here. But you go ahead and yeah, open up this thing, then you get a little bag, which is actually, I like this. I think this is cool. I like that they added this in, right? Because I can like fold them. I pull this in, and then I fold them up if I figure out how to do it. Right, like they are really small and tight like this, and then you can put them in here. And I like that, I think that's cool. Right, I think that's a good feature. I'm quite happy that they added that. Right, I think that's pretty cool. But here are the cables, and there are actually two cables in there, which I also like, right? They kind of made sure that you have the right ones for what you want, which is fantastic. Now, we're not gonna be using any of those though. That's not why I got those headphones, that's not why I wanted ones without cables. The real headphones we're gonna be, oh well, the real cable we're gonna be using is this one. Now what the fuck is this? Right, that's weird. And also you might have noticed that, wait, those headphones don't have a microphone, do they? Well yeah, no they don't. Because this is the microphone. Now let me go ahead and open it up. You're supposed to cut. Thank you. There we go. So let me go ahead and open this up. Yeah, there's like a piece of paper in there that nobody cares about. But we can, once we eventually force our way through this silly fucking... this is actually awful. By the way, this packaging is terrible. Because what you have to do... You see this? You see this? Yeah. It's just like... What you have to do is you have to like unravel this, and then you have to pull the headphones through this thing. You see, this is terrible. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Well, not the headphones, the microphone. Sorry. Anyway, so this is the microphone we're gonna be using. This is a BoomPro. Shit, I threw the packaging away. 1 second. There's a V-Moda BoomPro whatever. I'm gonna put all of that shit in the description anyway, so don't worry about it. With prices and everything, by the way. Again, full transparency. This is a microphone that is cool because you can plug it into the port, into the... Wait, let me put it in here. Let's pull this out again. But you remember how I said it's nice that these headphones don't have a cable, right? Once you actually find the place to plug it in, you can actually just go ahead and plug this microphone into these headphones, and all of a sudden I've got a headset. Isn't that awesome? Now this, by the way, you can move this around however you like. And it actually sounds pretty nice. It has a little bit of white noise. Like, it's not fantastic, but it's really as good as you're gonna get, like, for the price. I don't know, I could have bought a headset for like 300 euros and it would be the same quality as the combination of these two, which costs half as much, which seems a little smarter, right? But it does have this little cable right here that has like a mute button, which I think is pretty cool. Actually no, this is like a clipper, but it also has like a mute button. And once you go down all the way, by the way, really long cable, which I also like, that's pretty cool. You get to this. Now this you can't actually plug into your computer. There comes a little, there's this little adapter though. You put this adapter on and then you get a microphone cable and you get a, actually this is the microphone one, and then you get the sound cable. And that's how I turned these headphones into a headset. Now, since we have two of those, right, we do actually have two of those, this is where it starts being fun, because we're gonna go ahead and take this and also plug it in here. Right, okay, fantastic. So we got that also in there. And what we then do is I have these little 3.5mm combiners, and I'm gonna take the sound of this and plug it in here. I'm gonna take the sound of this and plug it in into this one as well. Because they're the same headphones, this is in no way a problem for any computer or any sound card at all. They should very easily recognize that. And then I just plug this one in here. You see where we're going with this? And then I've got a second one of these. God, I made a mess. Oops. I got a second one of these, right? And then I do the same thing with the microphone. I plug both of the microphones in here. and then I plug this in here, and boom. Will you look at that amazing setup? Right? Isn't that cool? That's like two... Look at that! I got this figured out. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little makeshift setup now. You're probably gonna see us in a few hours again. But yeah, see you then. Goodbye. Hello everybody. So as I mentioned, it is quite a few hours later, but I got everything figured out, and you know what's kind of fun? Everything worked out exactly as I thought it would. So let me go ahead and just show you. Okay, so as you can see over here, by the way, look at this mess. Yeah, it's okay, don't worry about that. This is all gonna go away. Not right now and probably not today, but probably not tomorrow either. Maybe Sunday, I think that's unlikely. Probably next week sometime I'm gonna clean up. But I promise you I will clean up. I know this is a giant mess. Whatever. So this right here is my Wii U, right? It's playing Super Smash Brothers, blah. And then over here we've got my tiny little laptop. And as you can see, there I am. But there I'm not. Now I am here though, right? See that? You see that? Isn't that cool? So both webcams are working. The sound on both headsets is working. So you can hear it here, right? And you can hear it here. And input on this headset, you can see it over there. Input on this headset as well. So that's all working. It's all going exactly as I had imagined. And the capture card is fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Like there's no input lag on the Wii U at all. So nobody is gonna be able to cry about that. Of course, again, I have no way of testing the melee setup, which to me is the more important one. But on the upside, the Wii U setup worked out perfectly, exactly as I thought it would. And that kind of leads me to, you know, like I'm a little optimistic now. I think that the melee setup is gonna be just fine. But yeah, so that's that streaming setup. I don't know if this video was in any way interesting or not, but I thought it had an opportunity to be. Also, look at this next level setup where I had my camera early on. Come on, that's fucking amazing, right? But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually like properly set this up again. Like I just spent quite a bit of time figuring out how everything works. Now that I have done that, it's time to make everything pretty, right? Like step 1 is make everything work, step 2 is make everything pretty, and well, step 2 for this room is gonna take a little while longer. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a rating on the video. Please watch the video I uploaded yesterday. I spent so much time on that and I think it's fantastic. And goodbye.